Hi, fourth graders. I hope you're all doing well. For today, let's get started with some open string exercises. Here's each, and let's use the bow. If you're not tuned yet, please pause the video and then go get tuned or watch my other video called Tuning Sequence so you can hear if you are in tune or not. Here we go. Each. Ready and go now. Each and every, digging in the, going under, all the way to, and again, make sure you're pulling a huge sound. Don't push on your E string, just use a fast bow. Push a little bit harder once you get to your G string, so you can get a full sound. Ready and go now. Each and every, digging in the, going under, all the way to. Next, a D major scale. Ready and go now. And again, go. Now a G scale. Same thing, but starting on your open G. Ready and go now. And again, go. Keeping your pinky on top of the bow, violins, violas. Keeping a nice straight wrist, everybody, for both your left hand and your right hand. Even cello players need straight wrists here. Notice it's not that and it's not this. And in your bow hold, everybody needs a straight wrist or a straight wrist still. In all cases, our fingers in our right hand are very, very loose. There's enough space to fit a bird egg, like right inside those fingers right there. And we hold it in that same way. We're not gonna break our egg. Okay, next, let's skip to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So please find a twinkle inside of your binder. As we play this one, really focus on your left hand, keeping a straight wrist, keeping bent fingers, using your fingertips like that. Notice I never do that. I don't let those fingers collapse. I always use my fingertips like that, because this is fast and this is accurate. While if I did this, you can hear it's not as strong and I can't go nearly as fast. So please use your fingertips and it'll be way easier. Okay, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Ready and go now. Twinkle. nice. I hope your bow was on straight and your pinky was on top, your left wrist was straight, and that your fingers were on the tapes. Let's do that again. Ready, and go. Twinkle. Before we play our next song, I'd like to play an exercise. So you do not have music for this, but we are going to go up and down between our open D and our A note. Cello players, go ahead and use your open A, but violins and viola players, I don't want you to use open A. I want you to use your pinky. D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, D. And we're going to go up and down 3 times total. Here we go. Join me, starting on open D, going up to your A, and then back down, and then up and down 3 times total. Ready, and go now. So your 4th finger A should sound just like your open A. Let's do it again. Ready, and go now. Now, I know a lot of you want to eventually play fast, but before you play fast, you have to get this small motions down. So we've already talked about not taking your fingers too far away, but the other aspect of playing fast is that it's in small, swift motions. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So there's not much extra motion going on. And that's what it looks like in slow motion to play fast. Because if you play like this, you won't be able to speed that up very fast at all. So the key is small, fast motions. Practicing slow in a way that will work fast is really, really, really great. Let's see if I can show you my fingers in a way where this works. Yes, I played it slow, but my fingers moved very fast when they needed to move. If you practice like this, then eventually you'll be able to get your fast. You'll be able to get your fast fiddling down, but you have to start slow with fast motions. If you practice slow with slow motions and playing like that, with all of the extra big motions, you will not be able to speed it up very fast. Small motions, fast motions. So here's your challenge. Let's play that again, but I need you to go the same speed as me, but try to make it very go, 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 go kind of a feeling. Here we go. Ready? And go now. It's hard not to have your right hand also go, but try not to make those bumps and accents happen in your right hand. All right, so now try it fast. This probably won't go well. You'll probably have to do this for a long time before you can go actually fast. But try using the same motions and just speeding that exact motion up. Good luck. Keep practicing that, and I promise you'll get faster. Next, turn to the clown. I just want to play this one once, and you can either play the regular clown or the variation. I will play the regular clown. Make sure your bow is straight, just like that. And even though you're at home, I don't want you sitting with some funky posture while you're playing. Make sure you have a nice chair that's the right height, or that you're standing up. Standing up is awesome for your posture. I usually stand up when I practice violin. Okay, so here we go. Here is the clown. Ready and go now. Two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Two, three. I hope that's going well for everybody. Please turn to Swedish folk song while I pick up my cello. Swedish folk song uses the notes on the G string. The notes on the G string are G, A, B, C, and then it goes to our open D after that. Or if you're a violin player and you can use your pinky, you can also get that D note with your pinky. Okay, Swedish folk song, let's play together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and oh, sorry, I forgot to tighten my bow. When you don't tighten your bow, the stick of the bow, not the hair, the stick of the bow will rub against the strings of your instrument, and then it gets this weird sound. Okay, here we go. Swedish folk song. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 messed up a little bit in there. I hope you're able to get back on track with me. Let's do that one again. Violin players, you are welcome to play this one entirely on your G string, where your fourth finger goes up to the D. 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 0, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. But it doesn't work like that for cello players. Okay, here we go. Swedish folk song. Ready and go now. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 Nice work, everybody. Next, I'd like to move on to a piece that I'm not sure everybody has. So if you do not have this, please pause the video and then go to the description of the YouTube video and find the link to the music for this. This is Ode to Joy. Ode to Joy is based off of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. There's a part in the middle where it sounds just like this tune. Before I talk about this one, let me play it all the way through. Ready, and go, So 3 of these lines look very, very similar. Number 1, number 2, and number 4 look almost identical, but one of them is different. Look at your music and try to figure out which one is different, because 2 of them are the exact same and one of them is slightly different from lines 1, 2, and 4. Line 3 is totally different, and I think line 3 is way more difficult than the other 3. So right now I would find a pencil and I would put brackets around the 3rd line of this song, because you should really be practicing that line at least 5 times in a row before you try to play the whole piece through, because I think the rest of the lines are easy in comparison to, not easy overall, but easy in comparison to line number 3. So please practice line number 3 more than the other lines. So I hope you figured out which one. Line number 1 is slightly different from lines 2 and 4, while line 2 and line 4 are the exact same thing. You'll notice at the end of line 3, there's a low note all the way on the G string with one finger. That low note at the end of the third line is the A note on the G string. One finger on the G string. The other thing that's weird about this is that at the end of the first, second, and fourth lines, we have slurs. A slur is where our bow continues to move, da, 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 but we change our fingers in the middle of it, like this. Down. Just that. Down. So the bow keeps going. And then when we get about halfway through our bow, we switch notes. Third finger, first finger. So we have. And then in the second and fourth line, we have. Making sure to plot it so that it's near the half point of the bow like this. So good luck. Go ahead and try to play it with me one last time. Ready and go now. Down, up bow. Second line. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please, if you have any questions at all, send me a message on Remind or through email, and I'll either get back to you or I can make a video about it. All right, feed your brain, feed your body, and stay healthy. Bye, everybody.